Struggle stalwart and Rivonia trialist Denis Goldberg has died. He passed away last night in Cape Town. The 87-year-old had fought a lengthy battle with cancer. Goldberg was one of two remaining Rivonia trialists. The anti-apartheid activist was sentenced in 1964 at the end of the Rivonia trial to 4 life terms. He was the only white member of MK to be arrested and sentenced. Goldberg served about 22 years of his sentence. Let's get more reaction now. Our reporter Samkele Maseko is standing by. Samkele, a very good morning to you.
A very good morning to you, Plain. Yes, indeed, we are with the Treasurer General of the African National Congress, Paul Mashatile, who is going to give a party's view and response on the passing of one of the 6 Rivonia trialists, with one of them now remaining. Utata Andrew Mlangeni. Denis Goldberg was one of the two between them who was last remaining. He was battling an illness for the longest of time, passing on in the late hours of yesterday evening. I'm going to bring in the Treasurer General of the African National Congress, Paul Mashatile. TG, just the ANC's response on the passing of your stalwart and one of the Rivonia trialists, Denis Goldberg.
Samkele, we are saddened by the passing of Comrade Denis Goldberg, and I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the African National Congress to convey our sincere condolences to his family and relatives, and of course condolences to the whole family of the African National Congress. Comrade Denis Goldberg will always be remembered as one of those who were at the forefront of our struggle for liberation. Last year, the NEC conveyed isitwalandwe, the highest honor that you can receive from the ANC, joining the likes of Nelson Mandela, Andrew Mlangeni, Winnie Mandela, and many of our stalwarts. We all know that Comrade Denis was part of the Rivonia trialist, the High Command of Umkhonto weSizwe, and in fact was the first white person to be convicted for activities of Umkhonto weSizwe for 22 years. So we honor him today, and we want to promise that we, the young generation, will continue at the forefront of the struggle for change to make sure that our people have a better life. We say fare thee well. Our stalwart isitwalandwe will always remember you.
He was one of the 2 last remaining Rivonia trialists. TG, just a memory of him. What can South Africans take out of the legacy of his life?
Well, Comrade Denis Goldberg, like many of the generation of his time, were very disciplined, selfless, and with the highest integrity in executing the struggle. So those are legacies that we must inherit as a young generation. He was very strong on corruption, anti-corruption, very strong on saying that the ANC is for the people. We must work for the people. He was never a man of who was looking for positions, living a very humble life. He was never said, look, I'm a big chief here in the ANC. So that's the legacy he leaves us, and we will continue on those footsteps.
Thank you very much, CJ. I'm just going to go to the World Health Organization briefing. I'm going to pick up some other issues with you, such as the cigarettes issue and other issues. Back to you in studio.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed, Samkele. We'll try to get back to you in a short while. I want to take our viewers now to a media briefing.